What's up, guys? This is Justin from the Board Game Losers. I am here with Dungeon Crusade. We got some awesome stuff going on in Dungeon Crusade. So, at the end of our last video, we were able to take out our second of 3 Guardians. We have one more Guardian close by. So I feel like hopefully this round we will be able to complete that 3rd quest, and then it's just going to be counting down the teleport track, and yeah, that is good stuff. Okay, let's get started with this, shall we? Gonna start with our heroes, of course. Got to do the obligatory torch roll. See if the torches go out. This is for the Paladin. And in his typical fashion, the torch that he literally just got just went out. Awesome. Let's see what happens with our battle mage. Of course, being the champ that she is, hers doesn't go out. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. We don't have any afflictions. Our initiative tokens, we're of course going to go 1 to 3, 4 to 6. We don't have to do anything on the teleport track, so we haven't killed anything. We haven't completed this quest table. And, yep, I think that's it. Now let's do an encounter and see what happens. Boom. Interlude. Light cascades into an adjacent chamber revealing skeletal bones, broken weapons where perhaps a battle took place long ago. Probably so. That is out of here. So we don't have any kind of issue with that. Nothing's going to change. Our environment card's still in effect. That has to do with mining, so it's not going to affect us at all. Now we go to the Guardian roll. Our Guardian value is a 14. Whoop. Oh my. We rolled a 14. Oh gosh, of course you can't see it. We rolled a 14. So, where are they at? Right here. So here we go. Here is our Guardian deck. I'm going to shuffle this up on the screen. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And all right. So we're going to take the bottom one, so we don't know what it is, and it is Dreadthorn. We've seen Dreadthorn before. He's a jerk. Okay, well, now, remember, right, he's coming out, but just because he's coming out doesn't mean that we have to kill him. We could kill him. Hopefully we will, if he gets close. But we only need to kill 3 to complete the quest. We don't have to kill everything to complete the quest. So, I guess if nothing else, we technically have options, but whatever. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, let's just stand sitting over here. All right, let's see where he's gonna pop up at. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Oh, wait a minute. We don't roll. I'm sorry. That's right. Once we have the 3 out, we don't roll on the table anymore. Now, that's right. I almost forgot that. So the thing is, though, if you remember from the last quest table, or maybe it was the first quest table, I can't remember. In one of the previous quest tables, if you remember, we did have an instance where an encounter card brought out an extra one. So there are ways that can happen, and I'm sure that that in future books, as Roger releases more content, that there'll be other ways for them to come out too. I would not doubt that one bit. So, there is no more Guardian roll from this point forward. As a matter of fact, I'm going to flip this over so I remind myself of that. And we're going to go straight to the hero phase. So we're going to start with our Paladin, who is hopefully going to bring the smack down on Lord Blackhand, which is perfect because, you know, it is his castle and he clearly needs to see who's the real boss. Alright, here we are. We've got our initiative tokens ready here. Paladin, he's now at a D6 plus 2, his normal movement, because he can't keep the torch lit for nothing. First action. Ooh, 7. That's the kind of numbers we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, he's not within 4 yet. This next action, this is going to finish that number 1. I'm just going to flip that over to denote that. 3, he's got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. There it is. He's moving and attacking. So, boom. Yep. Let's go over to Lord Blackhand and get the smack a-rolling. Alright, so here we are. We've got everything ready here. The only things that really, as far as items for the Paladin, the sword obviously and his Pendant of Lost Souls is a little more spiritual. We're going to go ahead just to make sure that we don't have any kind of craziness happen. He's going to go ahead and spend 4 essence to consecrate ground. Okay, that's going to be 4. So he's going to go from 11, 1, 2, 3 to 7. It's going to be channeled. So for this turn, which is basically this one combat round, he is going to get -4 to his warfare. So he's going to go from a 16 to a 12 a set in physical, a 17 to a 13 in spiritual, and an 11 from 15 to 11 in chaos. This is not minion combat, so it's just going to be straight up regular rolling damage. Whoa. We're starting with chaos, which is not his best subject. So he's got a -2. He's got a +5, so a total of +3, and our target number is an 11. So that's 5, 6, 3 is 9. That's not enough. Paladin takes 2 damage. Quite unfortunate. Then we're gonna do. Nope. Then we're gonna do physical. Oh yeah, this is where he's getting the smack. Needing the 12. I'll put that over here. Needing the 12. He's got a 5 from his class, a 5 from his sword. That's a 10. This is a guaranteed hit. 11. He just wailed Lord Blackhand. All right, and spiritual. Last one left. He's got a 5, an 8, well 6 from his class. 5, that's 11, and 3 is 14. And 4, that's 28, and we needed 13. So, yeah, I think that definitely classifies as a hit for another 4. Boom. Alright, and that's the end of his turn. This goes away, so that bonus is going to go away. So now the numbers are regular numbers. Okay. So then we're just going to turn around and use our second initiative token to do combat again. Exact same thing, but now the numbers are higher. Alright. Let's see what we start with. Okay, physical. Yeah, +10. We need a 16, so 6 or better. That's a 20 total, so that is a hit. That's another 3 and 1. And that is a total of 12. We only needed 11. And Lord Blackhand has been vanquished. All right, awesome. So, most important thing, we flip our Guardians book to cleared, which means now all of those books have been cleared. The Elder Globe flips to green. And that, ladies and gentlemen, finishes all of our quest tables. So at this point, it's a countdown. It's going to be a countdown to a countdown. That's what it's going to be. We'll finish out this round, and then probably in the next video, in the next video, I mean, at this point, we've completed all our quests. It's just a countdown. So there's not really a lot I'm going to do, honestly. Get out of here, Lord Blackhand. Oh, we got to do our loot roll. Jeez, don't forget that. Let's see if he's stingy. Let's see if we get anything on this last go. So we need a 9+ for gold, 6+ for items. We do it twice. Blackhand with a 1. It's a super spot. And a 13, which is good enough for gold, but it's not good enough for an item, because that's the kind of a jerk he is. But he's off the board. Most important part, we have completed all of the quests, which is awesome. And so we've got one more activation for the Paladin, and then we'll go to the Battle Mage. I can just go ahead and do it here. The Paladin is going to use his 3rd activation, because at this point, why not? And he's going to purchase his 3rd level Consecrate Ground. That's going to cost 5 life force for him to purchase that. So that is going to go level 3. Is going to go into his repertoire. Awesome. That'll take care of all his activations. And honestly, oh, she only has 1 left. We'll just go ahead and do the Battle Mage's first turn. She's going to go ahead and purchase with the 4th activation right here. She's going to go ahead and purchase Ice Prism for 5. Boom. That's going to go into her deck. Also, just a quick note, I did forget, I meant to say this when we started. I forgot that to rally, you have to pay an essence. So I think the Paladin is probably rallied a time or 2. We'll say 3 times. He's at 10, so we'll take him down to 7. I think the Battle Mage rallied a time or 2, so she's at 7. We'll put her to 5 just to be fair. I did forget that. I forgot that rallying cost. When in solo Crusader mode, you can't rally heroes against minions, or with evolved combat, you can't do that. But they can rally into chambers, is my understanding. Hopefully I understood that correctly. So, alright. The Battle Mage now has 2 actions. Yeah. She's going to do some movement. She's basically just going to... Here's what we're going to do, basically. Because, I mean, we basically completed the quest. They're going to run into... chambers, and they're going to hang out in the chambers. Basically, while... So there's really no reason to finish this. Because here's what's going to happen. They're going to run into the chambers. We'll do the minion movement this time, but If nothing changes, she's just going to pass with her other 2 initiative tokens. If nothing changes, then they're just going to run into the chambers, and they're going to hang out in the chambers until the countdown finishes. That way they can't spawn minions, or that way they can't become raiding minions. There's no more guardians to spawn. With the exception of 1 room, we've basically cleared out literally... no, sorry, there's 2 rooms. 3 rooms. Only 3 chambers in this whole map don't have something in it. So, that's what we're going to do. So let's do... She's going to move, and she is within... Ooh. Yeah, she's going to activate with her last activation, with her 5th activation, and she's going to move. That's a total of 8. So let me just go up here to the top for you. She's going to move 8 into here. And that's going to end her turn. She's going to pass with everything else. And let's go to monster movement. Real simple. The Shadow Servant's going to move. Basically, unless just something crazy happens, excuse me, there's nothing that can get down here to the Paladin to turn into raiding. So we'll roll it just in case something crazy happens, but I can't see any really scenario where that is the case. But we will finish it out. This one out just to be safe. D6 plus 3 for the Shadow Servant. It's a 7. Picking green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red Goblin Footman. Oof. 4 going blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red Shadow Servant. Right here. Ooh, holy cow. 9, picking purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going green. 8, 9. Red Wraith right over here. D6 plus 3. That's a 9. That's 1. Going back purple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Cultist of Zul up here in the corner. A D6 plus 2. That's 4 going green. Oh, wait. Sorry. The Wraith. The Red Wraith. Gotta roll a 16 to a 20. Gotta roll a D20. Roll the 2 so it does not get an extra turn. Alright. Cultist of Zul. Oopsie. 5 plus 2 is 7 going orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the end of movement. Nothing is raiding. So with that, let me just double check the rules and make sure that after the 3rd quest table's completed. I think normally you would do a countdown, but like I said, if you go into the chambers, nothing sees you, so everything would just run around the board. So there's really no point in finishing. That's just going to be you watching a bunch of stuff move. And at this point, let's be honest, with 40, close to 40, if not a little bit over 40, because I've done several. I don't remember what number I'm on that I haven't edited yet. I don't know how many of you are still watching. If you are still watching, comment below. Let me know that you watched all of them, if you watched all of them. But yeah, so that is Dungeon Crusade. That is Dungeon Crusade from the start to the finish. We're using the evolved Dungeon Crusade solo rules. We're using evolved minion combat. Do remember that at the time of this recording that those rules actually just like the rules were officially published in like the last 2 or 3 videos. So most of this video was working during those rules. So there were some times where I got some stuff wrong and I got some clarifications along the way. But hey, I said I was going to do it all the way to the end. And yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. I really enjoyed this playthrough. I'm ready to look at some other stuff, but hopefully, I mean, you should know at this point whether you like the game or not. If you're a Dungeon Crawler fan, I think you will. Like I said, I know I got some rules things wrong from time to time, but you know, I think you should have a good idea. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing for as long as you have, especially watching this. And again, shout out to Roger from Grievous Games Unlimited, because this was a super fun playthrough. Don't let the number of parts to this scare you. You've got to remember that I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm doing a lot of explaining. If I'm just playing by myself, I could go through it probably a lot quicker. But it is definitely a longer game to play the full thing. And generally speaking, you're going to need to dedicate like a whole day or a weekend probably to this. I would think, well, maybe not a whole day, but a good chunk of a day to do this. Especially, now this was using Solo Crusade, so there's way fewer heroes to deal with. If you do the full regular play where you got 6, keeping up with everybody's stuff and their items and doing the buying phase and figuring out who gets what to really boost them up, and yeah, that can get crazy. But it's super fun, and I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope I've done this game justice. Roger, to you and your vision for this game, and again, thank you for putting it out there. And I'm certainly glad I purchased it. And hopefully we will see some more content in future books here on the channel. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing. This is Justin from Board Game Losers signing off for the last time in Dungeon Crusade Book 1, Genesis of Evil. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.